What's up, race fans? My name's Owen, and welcome back to the Ben Fender podcast. And in this one, I will be reviewing the Phoenix race. So, before the race, Chase Elliott is still out. And nothing yet has been confirmed about the penalties that I heard about the other day. So, the potential penalties to the Hendrick cars. But hopefully nothing happens, because Hendrick fan here. So the first stage was 60 laps. On the front row was Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin. Larson leads off the start. Then William Byron takes the lead. Then Joey Logano gets into Martin Truex Jr. A little while later, BJ McLeod is slowed. He ends up retiring from the race. They never really said anything other than he was slowed. So, and after that, William Byron wins stage one. And after stage one, there were 13 cars a lap down and one out of the race. Then stage two was 125 laps. Kyle Larson wins the race off pit road. AJ Allmendinger had a too fast exiting penalty. Ty Dillon a too fast entering. Denny Hamlin pits for the green flag pit stops. Chastain takes the lead. Keselowski takes the lead. Then Larson retakes the lead. On the green flag pit stops, Jones, McDowell, Cindric, and Busch all got too fast penalties. Speeding penalties. And Busch also got an uncontrolled tire penalty. After that, Almirola hits the wall and loses both the metal part and the rubber part of his tire. He got a 2-lap penalty for that, but the tire just exploded. There was no... his team was everything was tight, so they have no idea what happened. So Kyle Larson won the race off pit road, and Larson ends up winning stage two. At the end of stage two, there was one car out of the race and only 23 cars on the lead lap. Going into the third and final stage, it was 127 laps. Larson wins the race off pit road, and Ty Gibbs has a too fast entering penalty. Nothing really happens until the green flag pit stop start, where Eric Jones takes the lead. Daniel Suarez has got a speeding penalty. Then Kyle Larson takes the lead. Then the first actual pass for the lead in this race, that wasn't the initial start where Byron passed. Harvick takes the lead from Larson. Then he just takes off, and right before, with about 10 laps to go, Harrison Burton spins. They threw a really fast caution. He spun, got it back going, and they threw the caution. They were a little too quick on the trigger today. So after that, Larson won the race off pit road. Then on the next restart, AJ Allmendinger spins. Then Gibbs gets into the back of Gregson, who gets into the back of Allmendinger. They've both Gibbs and Gregson have a bit of damage. Gibbs got the worst of that because he also hit the wall before hitting Gregson. Then after that, William Byron takes the lead after getting a bump from Reddick to get around Larson. And William Byron wins his second consecutive race and wins the Phoenix race. So the top 5 were Byron, Blaney, Reddick, Larson, and Harvick. And 2 other notable finishes. Alex Bowman, who started like 17th or 18th. He finished 9th. And Josh Berry, who's filling in for Elliott, who started in either 17th or 18th, next to Bowman, he finished his 10th. So all top 10 finishes for the Harvick boys, which is good. All in all, this race was really boring. There wasn't a lot of passing. It was almost impossible to pass, like the leader with the clean air that he has, and yeah, it was just impossible to pass. I'm gonna give this race a 5 out of 10. It was so boring, like. Other than like the last 10 laps where it was a little bit of chaos, but it was just so boring. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, as well as go check out my other 2 channels, one being my main channel of Fan Rantan, where I do Pokemon openings, Lego builds, and gaming content, as well as go check out my second channel where I review, or me and my friends play Dungeons and Dragons. That is called Drunkards and Dumbasses. You can also find us under the Boundless Shores on YouTube, as well as Spotify for that. So, thank you very much for watching, and join me next week when I review the Atlanta race. Thank you guys, and peace.